Love is not just about appearances, it's about actions that touch a man's heart and soul. If you want him to see you as unforgettable, it's the little things you do that make a huge difference. In this video, we'll uncover 7 acts that make men fall deeply in love. These are not tricks but authentic gestures that strengthen the emotional bond and make him crave your presence. 1. Show genuine appreciation. Appreciation is the cornerstone of any strong and loving relationship. When you genuinely appreciate a man, it makes him feel valued, respected, and seen. It's easy to overlook small gestures or take someone's efforts for granted. But showing gratitude can transform the way he views you and your relationship. Men, just like anyone else, want to feel that their actions and efforts are recognized. Whether it's fixing something around the house, helping you with a task, or simply being there for emotional support. Acknowledging these moments makes him feel appreciated. Saying a heartfelt, "thank you," or pointing out what you admire about him creates a positive feedback loop. He feels good about himself and becomes even more motivated to invest in the relationship. However, genuine appreciation goes beyond just words. It's in the little actions you take to reflect that you notice his contributions. For example, if he puts effort into planning a date or doing something thoughtful, reciprocate by doing something special for him. It doesn't have to be grand. A simple gesture like cooking his favorite meal or leaving him a sweet note can go a long way in making him feel cherished. Another way to show appreciation is through compliments, but they need to be authentic and specific. Instead of generic comments like, "You're great," try something more personal, such as, "I really admire how you handled that situation at work," or, "I love how you always make me feel safe." Specificity adds depth to your praise and shows that you're paying attention to him as an individual. It's also essential to express appreciation for the qualities that make him who he is, not just the things he does for you. Highlighting his kindness, intelligence, or determination reassures him that you value him for more than surface-level contributions. It builds a foundation of mutual respect and admiration, which are key to long-term emotional connection. Importantly, your appreciation must come from a place of authenticity. Forced or insincere gratitude can feel hollow and might even backfire. Be genuine in your words and actions, and let him know that his efforts truly matter to you. Over time, this creates an emotional bond that makes him feel deeply connected to you, as he'll see that you truly value and respect him. In the end, showing genuine appreciation isn't about grand declarations. It's about consistently demonstrating that you see and value the effort he puts into the relationship. It's a simple yet profound way to make him feel loved, respected, and irreplaceable. And when a man feels genuinely appreciated, his affection and commitment to you will only deepen. 2. Be a great listener. Listening is one of the most underrated yet powerful ways to connect with someone. And for men, it's an act that can foster trust and emotional intimacy like nothing else. Being a great listener doesn't just mean hearing his words, it means truly understanding what he's saying, feeling, and sometimes not saying out loud. When you show a man that you're genuinely interested in what he has to share, it strengthens your bond and makes him feel deeply valued. At its core, great listening starts with presence. When he's speaking, give him your full attention. Put down your phone, turn off distractions, and make eye contact. These small actions show him that his thoughts and feelings matter to you. Men often face societal pressures to suppress their emotions, so when they open up, they want to feel that their vulnerability is met with care and respect. Beyond just hearing the words, focus on the emotions behind them. If he's talking about a challenging day at work, don't just respond with surface-level comments like, "That's tough." Instead, dig deeper. "That sounds frustrating. How did you handle it?" This kind of response shows that you're not just listening passively but actively engaging with his experience. A great listener also practices patience. Sometimes, men need time to articulate their feelings, especially if they're not used to expressing them. Resist the urge to interrupt or jump in with advice unless he specifically asks for it. Instead, allow him the space to sort through his thoughts and feelings at his own pace. Often, men don't need solutions, they just need someone to understand and validate what they're going through. Paraphrasing and reflecting can also be powerful tools in listening. If he shares something important, repeat it back in your own words to confirm that you understand. "So what I'm hearing is that you felt overlooked in that meeting. And it was frustrating." This not only reassures him that you're fully engaged but also encourages him to elaborate further if needed. It's equally important to listen without judgment. Men may hesitate to share their vulnerabilities if they fear being criticized or dismissed. Create a safe space where he knows he can be his authentic self without worrying about how you'll react. A supportive, non-judgmental ear can make all the difference in helping him feel understood and appreciated. Lastly, show empathy. If he's sharing something painful or difficult, let him know that you're emotionally there for him. Simple statements like, "I'm sorry you're going through that," or "I can't imagine how hard that must be," can offer immense comfort. Empathy bridges the gap between hearing and truly connecting. Being a great listener isn't just about what you do in the moment. It's about creating a pattern of consistent, engaged attention over time. When a man sees that you're genuinely interested in his thoughts, feelings, and experiences, he'll feel a sense of emotional safety and connection with you. And that emotional bond is often the foundation of a love that lasts. 3. Support his goals and ambitions. One of the most meaningful ways to capture a man's heart is by showing unwavering support for his dreams and ambitions. Men are often deeply tied to their sense of purpose and aspirations. And when a woman genuinely encourages and uplifts these goals, it fosters a connection that feels both inspiring and enduring. Supporting his goals doesn't mean blindly agreeing with every idea he has or sacrificing your own priorities. Instead, it's about being his ally, someone who believes in his potential, challenges him constructively, and celebrates his successes as if they were your own. Start by showing genuine interest in what drives him. Ask thoughtful questions about his dreams. What's something you've always wanted to achieve? Or, what motivates you to keep pushing forward? This kind of curiosity not only communicates that you care but also encourages him to open up about his deeper aspirations. When he feels comfortable sharing these personal goals, it strengthens the emotional bond between you. Encouragement is key. There will be moments when his path is filled with obstacles or self-doubt. In these times, your words of support can mean everything. Phrases like, "I believe in you," or "You've got what it takes to make this happen," may seem simple, but they have the power to reignite his confidence. Knowing that someone sees his potential even when he struggles can motivate him to keep striving. However, supporting his ambitions isn't just about words, it's also about actions. If he's working on a big project, find ways to make his journey easier. Whether it's helping him brainstorm ideas, offering practical support, or simply being patient when his schedule gets demanding, these gestures show that you're invested in his success. It's also important to celebrate his victories. No matter how big or small, acknowledge the milestones he achieves along the way, and let him know you're proud of his hard work. Whether it's a promotion at work, completing a challenging task, or making progress toward a long-term goal, your enthusiasm can make those moments even more meaningful for him. At the same time, be mindful of maintaining a balance. While supporting his ambitions is crucial, it's equally important to nurture your own goals and dreams. A strong partnership is built on mutual respect and encouragement, where both individuals inspire each other to grow and thrive. Lastly, avoid turning his goals into a source of pressure. While encouragement is helpful, excessive expectations or unsolicited advice can feel overwhelming. Trust that he knows his path and is capable of making his own decisions. Your role isn't to take control but to stand beside him as a source of strength and reassurance. When you show genuine support for his goals and ambitions, you communicate something powerful: that you see him not only for who he is today but for who he has the potential to become. This level of belief and encouragement is rare and deeply appreciated, creating a bond that's rooted in respect, trust, and shared growth. A man who feels supported in this way is likely to see you not just as a partner but as someone he wants by his side for the long haul. 4. Surprise him with thoughtful gestures. When it comes to making a man feel truly special, thoughtful gestures often speak louder than words. Small, meaningful surprises can show that you're attentive to his needs, care about his happiness, and value him in ways that leave a lasting impression. These moments, crafted with sincerity, can strengthen your bond and make him feel deeply appreciated. Thoughtful gestures don't have to be grand or expensive. It's the personal touch that matters most. The key is to pay attention to the little things he mentions or enjoys and incorporate them into your surprises. For instance, if he casually mentions a favorite snack or drink, surprise him by picking it up the next time you see him. These small acts of kindness demonstrate that you listen and remember what's important to him. If he's been going through a busy or stressful time, think about ways to ease his burden. Maybe you send him a text reminding him to take a break or bring him a meal to save him the trouble of cooking. It's these moments of care and consideration that can make him feel supported and cherished. Sometimes, a thoughtful gesture can be as simple as acknowledging his efforts. If he's worked hard on a project or achieved something significant, celebrate it in a way that feels personal to him. A handwritten note expressing your pride or planning a special evening to honor his success can leave a lasting impact. Another way to surprise him is to plan an experience you know he'll enjoy. If he loves the outdoors, organize a spontaneous hike or picnic. If he's a music lover, surprise him with tickets to see a band he likes. Tailoring the gesture to his interests shows that you're not just thinking of him but that you understand what brings him joy. It's also important to remember that thoughtful gestures don't have to be tied to special occasions. Unexpected surprises, given just because, often feel the most genuine and heartfelt. They communicate that you care for him not out of obligation but out of genuine affection. Even small, creative gestures can be incredibly meaningful. Leaving him a sweet note in his bag, sending him a song that reminds you of him, or planning a simple movie night at home can all show that you value him. It's these little actions that can turn ordinary days into memorable ones. Lastly, thoughtful gestures should always come from a place of sincerity and not from an expectation of reciprocation. When you give with an open heart, it fosters a sense of warmth and trust that's invaluable in any relationship. Surprising a man with thoughtful gestures makes him feel seen and valued in ways that words alone often can't. It shows that you're attentive to his needs and willing to invest time and effort into the relationship. Over time, these small but meaningful actions can create a deep emotional connection that strengthens your bond and keeps him thinking about how lucky he is to have someone like you in his life. 5. Respect his independence. One of the most powerful ways to make a man fall deeply in love is by respecting his independence. While emotional closeness is essential in a relationship, it's equally important to give him the space he needs to pursue his individuality, interests, and goals. A man who feels respected for who he is, both within and outside the relationship, will value the bond you share even more deeply. Respecting his independence starts with understanding that personal freedom isn't a threat to the relationship but rather a way to make it healthier and more fulfilling. Everyone needs time to recharge, focus on their passions, and maintain their individuality. By supporting his need for space, you show confidence in the relationship and demonstrate that you value his personal growth. For instance, if he has hobbies or interests that don't include you, let him enjoy them without feeling guilty. Whether it's spending time with his friends, pursuing a sport, or simply relaxing alone, these activities allow him to maintain a sense of self. Encouraging him to invest time in these pursuits shows that you trust him and respect his autonomy. Independence in a relationship also extends to decision-making. While collaboration is crucial in shared matters, allowing him to make choices about his personal life shows that you trust his judgment. Avoid micromanaging or overly criticizing his decisions. Instead, support him as he navigates his path. This creates an environment of mutual respect and equality. Moreover, respecting his independence doesn't mean you have to take a passive role in the relationship. It's about striking a balance. You can actively participate in his life while also giving him the freedom to explore his interests and aspirations. For example, if he's passionate about a certain project or dream, show your support by cheering him on, even if you're not directly involved. Trust plays a significant role in respecting independence. When you trust him to be true to himself and the relationship, it fosters a sense of security. This trust encourages him to be open and honest with you, strengthening the emotional connection between you both. It's also important to recognize that respecting his independence benefits you as well. When both partners maintain their individuality, the relationship becomes richer and more dynamic. It gives you opportunities to grow independently while bringing fresh energy and perspectives into the relationship. Lastly, respecting his independence shows emotional maturity. It demonstrates that you're secure enough in yourself to give him the freedom to be who he is. This sense of freedom often leads to a deeper appreciation and love, as he'll feel valued not just as a partner but as an individual. By respecting his independence, you create a relationship built on trust, mutual admiration, and balance. It shows him that you're not just someone who wants to be a part of his life but someone who truly understands and supports all aspects of who he is. This level of respect can deepen your connection and make him fall in love with you in a way that's both profound and enduring. 6. Share laughter and fun moments. Laughter is one of the most powerful tools in building a strong emotional connection. Sharing moments of joy and humor not only makes a relationship more enjoyable but also creates a bond that is difficult to replicate. A man who associates you with happiness and lightheartedness is more likely to fall deeply in love with you because those positive experiences become part of how he defines the relationship. When you share laughter with someone, it breaks down barriers and creates a sense of ease and comfort. It signals that you're approachable, relatable, and, most importantly, someone he can have fun with. Whether it's laughing at an inside joke, watching a comedy, or playfully teasing each other. These moments build a foundation of joy that can carry your relationship through even the toughest times. Humor doesn't have to be forced. In fact, the most memorable and meaningful laughs often come from genuine, spontaneous moments. Being yourself and allowing your playful side to shine shows him that you're confident, authentic, and comfortable in your skin. These qualities are incredibly attractive and create a dynamic where he feels more connected to you. Fun doesn't always have to be extravagant. Sometimes, the smallest, simplest moments are the most impactful. For example, turning everyday activities into enjoyable experiences, like cooking together while dancing to music in the kitchen or having a playful competition during a board game, can leave a lasting impression. Sharing fun moments also creates memories that become cherished parts of your relationship. These memories act as anchors, reminding him of the happiness and warmth you bring into his life. When he thinks back on those moments, he'll associate you with a sense of joy and fulfillment that few people can provide. In addition to fostering emotional closeness, laughter can diffuse tension during conflicts or challenging times. A well-timed joke or a lighthearted approach to problem-solving can ease stress and remind both of you not to take life too seriously. It's a subtle but powerful way to show him that your relationship is a safe and supportive space. It's important to remember that laughter is a two-way street. Be open to his humor and find joy in the things that make him laugh. Encouraging his playful side not only strengthens the bond between you but also shows that you're invested in creating a positive and uplifting dynamic. Ultimately, sharing laughter and fun moments is about building a connection that's rich with happiness and mutual enjoyment. It's a reminder that relationships aren't just about serious commitments but also about enjoying life together. When you're able to bring joy into his life consistently, you create a space where he feels understood, valued, and genuinely happy. By prioritizing fun and laughter in your interactions, you'll make him feel like your relationship is a source of positivity and inspiration. This sense of joy can deepen his feelings for you, making him fall in love not just with who you are but with the incredible experiences you share together. 7. Be confident in yourself. Confidence is one of the most attractive traits a woman can have. It radiates a sense of self-assuredness and independence that is magnetic to men. Being confident doesn't mean being arrogant or dismissive. Instead, it's about embracing who you are, knowing your worth, and owning your unique qualities. When you exude confidence, you naturally inspire admiration and respect, making it easier for a man to fall deeply in love with you. Confidence starts with self-acceptance. This means being comfortable in your own skin and celebrating what makes you unique. Whether it's your quirks, talents, or even your imperfections, owning these aspects of yourself shows that you're authentic and unapologetically you. A man is drawn to a woman who knows her value and isn't afraid to let her true self shine. Your confidence also sets the tone for how others perceive you. When you carry yourself with poise and assurance, it sends a powerful message that you don't need validation from others to feel good about yourself. This independence is incredibly appealing, as it signals that you're emotionally strong and capable of thriving on your own. A man doesn't feel the pressure to complete you because you're already whole. Instead, he sees the relationship as a partnership of equals. One of the key ways to demonstrate confidence is through your actions and decisions. Stand by your values and beliefs, and don't be afraid to voice your opinions. When you show that you're not easily swayed by others or afraid to stand alone when necessary, it commands respect. Men admire women who are clear about what they want and are willing to pursue their goals with determination. Confidence is also about how you handle challenges and setbacks. Life isn't always perfect, but when you face difficulties with grace and resilience, it shows your strength of character. A man will be inspired by your ability to rise above obstacles and maintain a positive outlook, knowing that you're someone who can navigate life's ups and downs with composure. However, true confidence also includes vulnerability. It's about being secure enough in yourself to admit when you're wrong, seek help when needed, and share your emotions openly. This balance of strength and openness makes you approachable and relatable, deepening the emotional connection in your relationship. Another element of confidence lies in how you interact with others. Treating people with kindness and respect, regardless of their status or background, reflects a deep sense of inner security. Men are drawn to women who uplift others rather than tear them down, as it shows a genuine, self-assured nature that's rooted in positivity. Lastly, confidence is reflected in your body language and presence. Stand tall, maintain eye contact, and carry yourself with ease. These nonverbal cues speak volumes about how you feel about yourself and make a lasting impression on those around you. By being confident in yourself, you create a dynamic where a man is not just attracted to you but deeply intrigued by your strength and authenticity. He'll see you as someone who brings value, inspiration, and joy into his life, a person he can respect and admire. Confidence is contagious, and when you believe in yourself, you encourage those around you to do the same, creating a relationship built on mutual admiration and trust.